Hi everyone, this is Rise to Raise. So I'm sure recently you've all heard about Justice Antonin Scalia's death and how Obama will not be attending the funeral. He is attending the ceremony. He's going to the court for the actual ceremony itself. He just will not be attending the funeral. Well, on the Laura Ingraham show, Laura, who obviously doesn't understand a whole lot of anything from this comment, said, "Oh, okay, so Obama's not going to the funeral, he's going to the court. He's sending Biden. Because it's a real long way to travel from the White House to the Basilica. That's at least like 10 minutes when you have Secret Service can block the whole traffic for you. Oh, come on." I think he's probably annoyed that Scalia didn't come and show up at his State of the Union speeches. Remember, Scalia just decided he wasn't going to go. So it's like, oh, gotcha. And you can't get me back because you're not alive anymore. So it's like one-upping Scalia on the, you know what I mean? I'm not kidding. I think that's part of it. He was annoyed that he didn't come. Falsely. Uh, While I may not be a big fan of Obama, I'm not just going to baselessly attack him. He's probably busy, as I imagine being President of the United States is. It's busy, naturally. You have a lot of things to do. You have meetings with other countries, with other uh, leaders. The Senate and the representatives are constantly asking you, telling you things. So you're constantly always busy. Just the amount of projection is just insane. It's it's like she can't realize, oh, he's busy. Laura, what if you don't show up? What are you going to apologize if you don't show up to Scalia's death? I mean, clearly it's so important that Obama does, so is it not you? What about Ted Cruz? Ted Cruz isn't showing after he badmouthed Obama for doing just that, for not going to show up. Sorry about the move. I had to move my iPad. Um, Ted, on February 18th in a South Carolina rally, said, "We've got 11 more months of watching damage to this country from a lawless and faithless president who is eager to travel to Cuba but unwilling even to attend the funeral of Justice Antonin Scalia. He, he has business in Cuba, Ted. That's a thing people have when they're walking. They have they have a job to do. Uh, Ted, you can't call him lawless. You're an outspoken theocrat. You want to completely disregard the first sentence of the First Amendment. That is unlawful. As for faithless, we know Obama goes to church. We know he goes there. We know he's a Christian. He has admitted that on several occasions. So, Ted, you're not going to the funeral. Are you going to apologize to Obama for coming out and saying that he's unwilling to go? I mean, even for lawless, you want to carpet bomb the Middle East, which will undoubtedly kill hundreds of innocent civilians. That's a war crime. You are advocating for a war crime. That's lawless. Who are you to say that, Ted? I don't understand. Can someone comment down below or send me a message on iFunny or something that can explain the arrogance of this statement. I mean, maybe I'm looking too far into it. I don't know. But it's just ridiculous to me that Republicans will find any and everything to blame Obama for when someone of the same party does the exact same thing, in this case skipping Scalia's funeral, it's not a big deal. I don't understand. It seems ridiculous to me. It seems like they are desperate to find any and everything to blame on Obama, to ridicule him on. Obama can do exactly what the Republicans want, and when he does it, suddenly the Republicans don't want it anymore. It it's like it was a liberal thought from the very beginning. I mean, for example, Obama's Medicaid plan, Obamacare, that was a single payer tax plan, uh, medical plan set up by Nixon. Nixon was the one that advocated for this thing first, and the Republicans loved it. And then Obama did it, and nope, it's the worst thing to ever happen to this country. I just simply do not understand. So, that's all I have to say on this subject. I will see you next time. Most likely, my next video will be dealing on religion. Um, Most likely the ideologies and what is written in scripture of the Islamic faith. Uh, I want to tackle that one first, simply because it seems to be doing the most damage to our world as of right now. This has been Cody Luttrell, otherwise known as Rise to Ways, and I will see you next time. Bye.